Former Atlanta Housewife star Kim Zolciak is still struggling financially. She spent all that money over the years on designer, fancy cars, a bunch of wigs, about 1,000 of the same wig, and gambled the rest. She spent all that money from Big Papa, her old sugar daddy, blew through the Bravo money, got married to Kroy from the Atlanta Falcons, and managed to spend up all his money too. Now they continue to struggle to sell their mansion north of Atlanta in Milton, Georgia. Get this, they decreased the price again for the third time. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. The price of former Real Housewives of Atlanta reality star Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's Georgia mansion has dropped in price for the third time since it was originally put on the market in October 2023. The couple is in the middle of a divorce, but they don't have any money to maintain two homes right now, so they're stuck in the mansion together. I'll get to that part in a minute. But initially, they put the house on the market for $6 million back in October 2023. The house was still on the market 2 months later in December, so they dropped the price down from $6 million to $5.5 million. A month later, at the top of 2024, they decided to cut the price once again to $4.5 million. Halfway through 2024, they dropped the price once again to $4.2 million. That's a $1.8 million discount from the original listing. If selling the house wasn't enough pressure on them, how about getting foreclosure documents in the mail? They came really close once again to their mansion going up for foreclosure. Kim and Kroy found a way to avoid that from happening. The bank gave them 90 days to sell the home, so they have until the end of the summer to find a buyer, or the mansion is going to get scheduled for the auction. The 15,000 square foot mansion overlooks a lake and the 18th fairway at the Manor Golf and Country Club. They're close up right there on the golf course. The home includes 7 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. That's 8 full bathrooms, 3 partial bathrooms. The garage can hold up to 8 cars. You know, lots of space where Kim was hiding all of her luxury cars and her wigs from the Repo Man. Just ghetto. Other features include a walk-in cellar, billiard room, arcade game room, home theater, and a gym with a private massage room. It also comes with a full in-law suite with a full kitchen and living room. Very big house where they've been doing all of that yelling and fighting at and calling the police every minute. The couple filed for divorce last May after 11 years of marriage and 4 kids. Kroy also adopted 2 of Kim's daughters that she had before she met him. As you all may know, things have been so contentious between the two that the Fulton County Court restricted them to certain parts of their mansion and gave them orders to avoid each other in the 15,000 square foot home. This is after Kim called the police on Kroy like 10 times. No exaggeration. The police was at their house so much, they already knew who it was when Kim got the call on dispatch.
While we're here, can you do us a favor? If he opens that door, will you please not create and exacerbate the issue or create another issue? Can you go in, get whatever you need, and then come back out without causing another issue? Well, then I can't help you. Sir, it's hard for me to hear.
We can't really force one way or the other. So what we're trying to get is at least the important stuff. Issue if nobody can compromise. Well, I know y'all have attorneys, so you need to talk to your attorneys about anything.
Well, this is new. I've been living in the master. This is the first night he decided because I asked him to please file.
Right.
Finally did.
So it's just a sticky situation for us because it's also his property.
There's no manipulation. There's no manipulation. I don't want to be with Kroy. I do not want to be with Kroy for a very long time. This is why we're at where we're at. I just want to sleep in my bed. You can obviously see there's just not a joke. Like, I'm not a dog. Like, I've been sleeping with my daughter for 3 months.
I get that, but that's where we need to come up with some type of compromise.
I've always been compromised.
I understand, but throughout the whole process, you're going to have to compromise a little bit here and there. Okay? So you can't just kick in the door and force them to let you sleep in there. That's just going to make the situation worse for you when we leave.
Look, ma'am, so what we do is mediation. Either if you want to get some things out of there, I need you to agree, because he's not going to open that door if you don't agree. Listen to me, if you do not provide access to that, sir, if you continue down this road, it's not going to go well.
What's it gonna do? Where's it gonna go?
Because you are now making me feel very uncomfortable and unsafe.
I didn't do anything to you.
I need you to calm down.
This is your police tactic. I'm not oblivious to what to do. You want me to open the door for my safety to be in jeopardy?
I want you to open the door so that you can show me your hands so that I can be clear of your intentions. Your safety will not be in jeopardy.
You're saying that, but you're not staying here all night.
You can close the door after we leave.
But she's gonna be in here. And who's gonna remove her?
She has agreed to not stay in that room. She has agreed to go in and get the property and come back out.
Do you believe her? Do you know her?
Look, sir, it doesn't matter. I'm here to resolve the issue.
We have to come up with some kind of compromise.
You're taking her side when you don't. And you're not listening to me.
I've been listening to you for the past 10 minutes, sir.
A hot hillbilly mess. And let me tell you, Croy was warned before he got with her. Kim, she's been a 304 for decades. His parents told him not to mess with her. They saw in her what a lot of us already knew. This woman was trouble, but Croy was in super simp mode and had to save a 304. It didn't really hit him until nearly a decade later. Straight up embarrassing. No one else in his family has humiliated the family name like Croy has with Kim. He was supposed to find a nice girl from the Midwest that came from a similar background as him, not this pigeon foot dragging up and down Peachtree. But after calling the police every other day for about 6 months, and neither one of them getting kicked out, there was a court order put in place giving them restrictions on access to certain parts of their own house. Like for instance, with their master bedroom and the closet. Kim's sole access to the closet is Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And during those times, Croy is not allowed to enter the closet. They are also prohibited from selling or getting rid of anything considered marital property. Side note, it's really a shame these two grown people had to be told what to do by a judge in their own house. I just can't stand how somebody outside of your marriage is given this much power to say when you can go inside your own bedroom or your closet or anywhere in your house. Absolutely crazy. Now, selling the mansion isn't the only problem. All of Kim's shopping caught up to her a long time ago, and creditors are still asking for their money. A Fulton County judge ordered Kim to pay her nearly $2,500 Target bill. With interest, they told her she had to pay Target almost $2,700. To add to that, American Express is still one of the many creditors owed as well. Supposedly, Kim will be on a new reality show on Hulu. She and Cynthia Bailey will join a reality TV game show featuring a mix of celebrities and civilians living in a house together and competing for money. Hopefully that will help Kim pay some of those bills, but she will be back in court next month for a hearing in her divorce case. I still can't believe how Kim talked all that mess about Candy's mansion when Candy's house was paid off. Candy purchased her mansion in cash and she got a great deal on it. It was a foreclosure. She renovated it and made smart money moves. So she's never had to go through what Kim is going through. But on the other hand, Kim, she's been drowning in debt for years and threatened multiple times by the bank that's still threatening to take her house away if they don't sell it in 90 days. I know one thing, I bet she wish she had Candy's house right now, or at least the financial competence to avoid the mess she got herself in. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about this below. Special thank you to William A. I appreciate you for your support, and shout out to Caleb. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.